Hello, welcome to another episode of Visa's Reality. Today we will be talking about the Real Housewives of Lagos Reunion Part 2. Uti, who is the host, decided to shake the table by starting the first drama when he asked the question if there was a competition between Chioma and Toyin. Honestly, I do feel like there's no competition between Chioma and Toyin. Their styles are way different. But I do feel like Toyin is in competition with Chioma because from time to time it felt like she was threatened a little bit by Chioma's fashion and she was always checking out for Chioma's fashion. Honestly, it was so glaring that Toyin was, I don't know, she just felt kind of threatened by Chioma. Do you guys see how Chioma indirectly ignored the comments Toyin made about her brass and coppers having bad meats? Like, girl, why would you be selling bad meat in brass and coppers? It should never happen because your restaurant is a really big restaurant. So an issue about bad meat should not even occur at all. But I do like the way she ignored it. Quite, you know, in a classy way, she just ignored it. So, Chioma, I saw that. The moment Toyin said Chioma likes to speak because she feels like she's good in English or she knows how to speak good English. Like, Toyin, why would you even say that? That kind of sounded like you have inferiority complex. Okay, it did sound like that. Okay, because she was, even from the beginning of the show, she was always making jest of Chioma's English. That, all these people that don't sound speak English. Like, why would you even say that? It just feels like, you know, she's a little bit jealous of Chioma or something. I don't know about that. Now, this is where the real drama started. When Chioma said, Toyin, why do you have a complex? I don't know, that word complex triggered Toyin because immediately Chioma said that, Toyin stood up and she wanted to fight Chioma. She was ready. I love the way Chioma sat down. She didn't even move when Toyin stood up to like attack her. But girl, Chioma, I was so scared for you because we all know if Toyin she was going to win the battle, but thank God she didn't touch you. And I do like the way you just sat down in a classy way and you did not even move. And you squared up to her too, even if you know that if you guys were to fight, she would obviously win. But you were not timid about that. And Toyin, why would you stand up for Chioma but you did not stand up for Caroline? We all know Caroline said worse. Does that mean you are scared of Caroline? Because you did not stand up when Caroline attacked you, but you stood up for Chioma. Why would you stand up for Chioma? Fighting is the least thing that should ever happen in a show like that. The next discussion was about Chioma and Caroline's friendship. Honestly, I missed their friendship and I actually loved their friendship. I was one of the people rooting for them because that was a beautiful friendship on the show. Everything seems to go down in Dubai. Dubai is honestly giving every other country a run for their money because all the drama seems to happen in Dubai. First was in Dubai we heard about Tonto and Bobrisky's issue. It was in Dubai that the real Big Brother season 6 show actually started. That was where we heard about the drama between Emmanuel and Lika Rose. That was where we heard about the drama that happened between Angel and Maria. Like, what's happening in Dubai? We need to know what's happening in Dubai. At this point, I feel like anytime anybody is going to Dubai, there should be cameras everywhere. Please take your cameras along with you so we don't get to miss these bad bros that always seems to happen in Dubai. Okay, so Auntie Iyabo explained everything that happened in Dubai, why they all decided to ignore Laura because she loves drama. So like, okay, let's just ignore her. I do feel like at this point, nobody should piss Auntie Iyabo off because she's not the one to mess with. We all know I honestly thought Auntie Iyabo was going to be the person that would bring the drama. But no, she's like the chilled one. She's the one she's like the mother figure in the Real Housewives of Lagos show. She's very calm and she does seem to hear every side. Honestly, thumbs up to Auntie Iyabo. I did not expect it from her. But I'm so glad she's like the calm one and I love her on the show. So the only issue between Caroline and Auntie Iyabo. Auntie Iyabo, I do feel like if you know you're angry, you should have just let the other person know that at this point, I'm not ready to accept your apology because nobody will know you're that type of person that likes to be left alone when you are being pissed off. some people would feel like, okay, I've apologized to her multiple times, that I've given her a gift, and that's okay. But you just let Caroline know that, girl, when I'm pissed off, I do like my space. So maybe later we can talk about this, and I would not accept these gifts. Better than accepting the gift than returning it. Miriam also returned the gifts Caroline gave her. Hey God, I can't wait to get to that point where I would return gifts. Hey God, I cannot wait. Honestly, this return of a gift thing, I don't feel like it's nice. It's better not to accept the gift at all than to return it. All the secrets that was discussed between Chioma and Caroline when they were friends was all exposed. Apparently, Chioma went to the ladies and told them everything that was said about them when her and Caroline were friends. Like, girl, Chioma, why would you do that? That's not nice at all. I thought you said you're that type of friend that even when you guys stop talking, their secrets is safe with you. That did not happen with you and Caroline. Okay, so the reason Miriam returned the gift was because Chioma told Miriam, Caroline said Miriam was into jazz. Now, if you don't know the meaning of jazz, it means voodoo, like juju. At this point, I think most of the ladies all lied at some point, because everyone seemed to say somebody said this, somebody said that, somebody said this. The only people I think did not lie was Auntie Yabo and Miriam. They didn't have any reason to lie, and all their stories were straight. Okay, so everything Chioma told the ladies, Caroline said she did not say it. So we honestly don't know who to believe at this point, because everyone seems to have different stories. What are we going to believe? Did Chioma say it? Did Caroline say it? Did Chioma not say it? At this point, it feels like every one of them is lying. Moving on, Laura said she felt redeemed because Uti asked her, Laura, with all this thing going on, do you feel redeemed? And she was like, yes, I feel redeemed. I'm like, girl, there's no redemption, because you actually did not act nice from the beginning of the show. So there was no redemption. Your part was there. You played your part. Everybody played their part. We all know how you behaved in the beginning, and the way you behaved in the beginning was not nice. But I'm glad the drama stepped away from you and went to another person. I feel like you had your redemption. Uti asked Chioma and Caroline if they will ever be friends again. And Chioma was considering it. She was like, we can't be friends if the lies will stop. But Caroline immediately said, no, I'm done with this friendship. And I like that response, because not everybody's supposed to be friends, and some relationships are just supposed to end, even if you don't know why it ended. But some relationships are just supposed to end the way it ended. I also think Chioma and Caroline would never ever be friends again. And even if they will be like good friends, or they will be okay with each other, they would never be the way they were before. And Caroline will be so careful with whatever she's going to tell Chioma, because at this point, I'm sure she does not trust Chioma at all, because Chioma was not a good friend. How would you tell everything you guys discussed when you guys were friends and you went back to tell everybody what was said? That was not nice. And I think Caroline was more of a good friend than Chioma. And that's all we have for today. On another note, Big Brother Season 7 is coming, and the team is quite weird, but I will watch, you will also watch, and I will still tell you guys everything that happened. So stay tuned for another episode of Vita's Reality. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!